너는 내 삶에 다시 뜬 햇빛 어린 시절 내 꿈들의 재림 모르겠어 이 감정이 뭔지 혹시 여기도 꿈속인 건지 꿈은 사막의 푸른 신기루 내 깊은 곳에 아프리오
National Science Day is celebrated all over India with great enthusiasm on 28th of February every year in order to commemorate the inventions of Raman effect in India by the Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman on the same day in the year 1928. For his great success in the field of science in India, Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman was awarded and honored with the Nobel Prize in the Physics in the year 1930. India has a great heritage of science and technology. Many Indian scientists have succeeded in making India proud globally. Many scientists, mathematicians, astronomers, astrologers, engineers have made contributions to advance the science and technology sector in India. National Science Day is celebrated to honor their contributions to the world and the field of science. Also, on this proud day, for every Indian, many Indian scientists and scientific research organizations are awarded for their contributions to India's science and technology. These awards are presented to recognize the efforts of individuals and government and non-governmental bodies for their efforts in the evolvement of technology in India. National Science Day is celebrated with great enthusiasm across India. Schools and colleges demonstrate their science projects at many science fairs or exhibitions. National and state science institutes exhibit their latest researches. We should contribute to the betterment of our society by doing our bit. This year, we didn't get a chance to compete with Science Day because COVID-19 outnumbered. But let this video, which we are preparing to keep the memory of this day, inspire us even more. I understand your passion and excellence in science through the activities of Science Club. The media reports that even young children are experimenting and making discoveries in the field of science and technology. As we constantly strive to read more and expand our knowledge, new contributions will emerge in this field through us. So, my dear children, as our former President APJ Abdul Kalam says, you dream and let your dreams take wings and soar into the sky. Let it enrich your fields of knowledge. May the flag of our country fly high with your excellent contributions in the future. Wishing you all the best for it. Thank you.
Dears, being a science teacher, it's a great pleasure to talk on National Science Day. It is celebrated in India every year on 28th of February. Why do we celebrate this day? What is the aim of it? This day commemorates the invention of Raman effect by great Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman. It was on the same day that Sir C.V. Raman made to the world his great invention, the Raman effect, in the year 1928. He was awarded and honored in the year 1930 with the Nobel Prize in the physics for his great success in the field of science. He worked from 1907 to 1933 in Kolkata at the Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, doing research on so many topics in physics, of which Raman effect became his great success. What is Raman effect? Do you know, children? It is effect of scattering of light when light passes through different media. Scattering of light gives rise to many spectacular phenomena such as Tyndall effect, the red hues of sunrise and sunset, the blue shade of sky and ocean. The main objective of celebrating this National Science Day is to bring awareness to the people about importance of scientific applications in their daily life and to encourage them by popularizing science and technology. This year 2021, the theme of National Science Day is Future of Science, Technology and Innovations and its impact on educational skills and works. It is your responsibility as a student contributing great to the field of science through innovations. I wish you all the best to enhance your scientific zeal. Thank you.
Hi children, in connection with the National Science Day, I shall introduce you a special guest from NASA. Now what you see is a space blanket. Children, do you know what is the use of it? This is used in hot environment to provide protection against radiated heat and in polar regions to retain body temperature. This metallized polythene sheet is a reflecting agent which can reflect up to 97% of radiated heat. It is one side golden and the other side silver in color. Space blankets are included in the first aid and survival kits in spacecrafts and also in aircrafts. It is low weight, waterproof, windproof and can be packed into a small space.
One day to another. India celebrates 28th February as National Science Day. On this day, 1928, the great Indian scientist Sir C.V. Raman invented the phenomena of scatter of photons, which was later known as the Raman effect. After 2 years in 1930, he got Nobel Prize for his discovery. It was the first Nobel Prize for India in the field of science. This discovery, every year, India celebrates National Science Day on this day. Raman effect is the change in the wavelength of light that occurs when a light beam is reflected by the molecule. When the beam of light traverses at the dust-free transparent sample of a chemical compound, it is a small fraction of light emerged its direction other than that of the incoming beam. Most of the scattered light is of unchanged wavelength. This is the Raman effect. The main objective of the National Science Day is to spread the message about the importance of science used in the daily life of the people, to display all activities and achievements in the field of science for human welfare, and to discuss all issues and implement new technologies for development of science. Thank you.
Hi friends, myself Agil Davis. Here is an experiment I am presenting today as a part of National Science Day in the basis of Tyndall effect, which means the scattering of the light through colloids. Let us see what are the materials required for this experiment. First, I am telling the materials required for the first experiment: a laser and a bottle filled with some smoke. So let us see the experiment. Now I am switch on the laser light. You can see the dot.
Yes.
You can see the path of the light.
No.
So now I am taking the bottle filled with some smoke and switch on the laser. You can see the path of the light through the bottle. It is due to the scattering of the light through the colloid substance. Now we can see another experiment to see the scattering of the light. For this experiment, I am taking the two beakers contains with water and another beaker contains with Dettol solution. Now I am taken the beaker contains with water and switch on the laser. You can see any path of the light?
No.
Now I am taken the Dettol solution and do the same process. Now you can see the path of the light in the Dettol solution. It is due to the scattering of the light through the colloid substance in the Dettol solution.
Here we are going to introduce a technology called Tesla coil, which was invented by Nikola Tesla in 1891. He created so because he wanted to transfer electricity from one place to another wirelessly.
We need a long pipe of 2 cm diameter and 9 cm length. Then we want to put 2 holes in that pipe for tying the insulated copper wire. Then we need a foam sheet to fix the coil, and we also need a transistor. We want to remove the insulation of the copper wire. We need a 2.2K ohm resistor. At last, we need a 9-volt power supply. We also need a aluminum foil to wrap the ball. Now our Tesla coil is ready. Mainly the Tesla coil has 2 parts, primary and secondary coils. They have their individual capacitors. These coils are connected using a gap between air when the electric pulse is generated.
Now let's watch a dance performance by Meenakshi and Gopika.